Friday Night Baseball from Dodger Stadium in L.A. Tonight, the start of a 3-game interleague series between the Baltimore Orioles and the Los Angeles Dodgers. We've got an excellent matchup on our hands in this one. Two of the league's craftiest starters go head-to-head next. Clayton Kershaw, a Texas-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been pretty good his last 3 starts. A whip under 1.20, so he minimizes the amount of base runners. He's a tough customer. It'll be fun to watch him to see if he's on point early in this one here today.
First of 3 here on a Friday night as the first pitch is in there for strike 1. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here, this team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage. You don't. One series isn't going to totally kill you in the standings, and this team's sitting pretty right now.
And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, if you're on the mound, you better be careful with Maikel Franco. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands. Always seems to turn in a good at-bat, and he can do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. Santander flat out dominates against left-handed pitching. Makes a lot of contact and hard contact at that. No doubt one of the biggest threats in the sport in these types of matchups.
Yeah, Matty, it's a pretty special skill set to absolutely hammer left-handed pitching. You don't see it too much. I mean, this game's 75% right-handed power coming down your throat. So when you see a guy that hammers left-handed pitching, you know he's putting the time in the cage.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Pollock looking up. A leap at the wall, but forget it. It's gone. A home run. A solo shot here to left. Second home run early in the year. As the O's are on the board first, it's 1-0.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Batting third.
In now, Austin Hayes. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. He'll enter play with that batting average, still shy of the 220 mark. 3 homers and 7 driven in. And here's a fastball in for strike 1. 91 miles an hour that time. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Well, this one was spurred up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Two out, nobody on. Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that they'll end the inning. Orioles on the board first thanks to the solo home run. Home half of the first coming up at Dodger Stadium, and it's 1-0 Baltimore. John Means, Kansas-born left-hander, will be doing the pitching. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, in this day and age where we're all into numbers and statistics, look at this whip. 1.10 or less. He has a sub 1.1. That's not an easy thing to do, especially in today's game where we see teams scoring a lot of runs. He doesn't walk very many guys, and he doesn't give up that many hits either. This is a real good pitcher and should be fun to watch pitch in this one.
Back up the middle. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. Pitch out, nothing doing. Betts gets his lead at first, nobody out. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 2-0 on the way. Betts is on the move. Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. But they will not get it out on the play as he beats the throw to first, and there are 2 on to start the inning now.
Hey, hit and run right there. I know the guy had to pull up on second base because the ball didn't get to the outfield, but you know what? You'll take the knock. First and second, regroup. Let's see what happens.
Into the box, Justin Turner. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. None out, runners at first and second. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Time now to check out how the hometown Dodgers line up in this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, one thing's for sure, they love what Mookie Betts brings to their offense. Go look at the numbers. He hit over .310 last year and was consistent most of the year. I'm looking forward to him having another solid campaign.
So stepping in, Cody Bellinger, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he lays off there, 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
The 1-1 home. There's a low changeup that's laid off.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
All even now, 2-2. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Full count to Bellinger, 3 balls, 2 strikes.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Now the payoff pitch home. Now the double steal is on here. Hayes is going to get there. 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Batting fifth.
So it's first and second with 2 men gone. And up next, the former All-Star shortstop, Corey Seager. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 2 down, runners at first and second. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Hayes is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Dodgers strand. At the plate, Maikel Franco is ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a real treat today. Guys, what can we expect from the matchup?
Well, Matty, these are two guys that aren't hard throwers. They're more touchy-feely guys. Hard, soft, up, down, in and out, D-row. And these are the kind of guys that can really frustrate you when you're in that batter's box.
100%, Dan. When you got a flamethrower on the mound, he's going to live and die with his good stuff. But when you got a finesse guy out there, you step out of the box and a lot of different thoughts start entering your mind. What should I sit on? This is going to be an interesting matchup.
And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Another one sent foul. Kershaw has been having himself quite a year so far. With a sub-3 ERA, he has pitched like one of the league's best.
You know, I have this theory, Matt, that all the great ones, they're not the same pitcher on the way out as the way in. Some of your good ones, Nolan Ryan, Randy Johnson, guys that threw 98 to 100. They didn't throw 98 to 100 towards the end of their careers, but like this guy's done, he's learned how to pitch and not throw.
7 foul balls in a row. Okay, come on now. This is getting a little ridiculous. Don't be shocked if the pitcher throws the rosin bag at this one.
And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And let's take a look at A.J. Pollock. This guy is dynamic from both sides of the baseball. Steals bags, hits for power, but his signature is on defense. His ability to run balls down in the gap and play an unbelievable center field.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Dangerous curveball that time, but laid off as it drops into the top of the zone. Hit on the ground to short. Seager has it. Throw on to first will take care of him, and Kershaw is in control now, 2 away.
Batting 7.
Pedro Severino digs in at the plate. And the pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Orioles out to an early 1-0 lead here in inning number 2. A ball and 2 strikes to the Baltimore backstop now.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Orioles, who played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. Standing in, Will Smith.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the catcher, Will Smith.
Runner in scoring position at second with 1 away. And up next, the former Philly shortstop Freddie Galvis. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Pollock has a read on it. 2 gone. Digging in, Anthony Santander. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
Comes set, the 0-1. And that finds the target, 0-2 now.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
Ready on 0-2. Base hit into right center. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Now that.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Here's the 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches, too.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. Orioles strand a couple, but they lead it 1-0.
Welcome back as the Dodgers prepare for their 3rd turn batting in this one. And fans of the boys in blue have been treated to quite a bit of production from this lineup so far this year. And with the highest team batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging percentage in the league, it's probably safe to say they are an absolute force with the bat in their hands. As one coach put it, we're extremely fortunate. Fortunate to have incredible talent and fortunate to have incredible work ethic. Our guys really are always trying to improve their game, and you see that in the numbers they're putting up. Back to you, Matt.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Into the box now, Mookie Betts. Second at-bat here. He reached via a single to lead off the home first.
In his first at-bat, he hit that breaking ball for a base hit. It'll be interesting to see if he's sitting off speed again here in this AB.
0-1 count and the pitch. There's a drive out toward the alley in right center. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. The baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
Yeah, and you've got to ride these streaks as long as you possibly can, and he's doing that coming in right here. Came into this game on fire with the stick, and he's doing that here.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. And this pitch is popped straight up right around the home plate area. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Now batting, the third baseman.
So digging in now, Justin Turner, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Ready with the 1-0. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Mullins. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for L.A. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man, 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Betts has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting,
Step Stepping in, Maikel Franco. He looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
The 0-1 pitch. A little bit low that time, maybe outside as well. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Wow, this guy's mowing right through this lineup right now, but that's what happens when you don't get a chance to see a pitcher very often. That's one of the things that are helpful when you're pitching in interleague games. It's always a good advantage for the pitcher because the hitters don't get to see that guy very often.
No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone. But something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
Popped up. Turner is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles, but they're on top 1-0. So here's the cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger, who's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Cody Bellinger.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. Hayes comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Here's Corey Seager. So far, 0-for-1 with a flyout.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And this one is gone. A home run. A solo home run for Corey Seager. First home run of the campaign for him, and the Dodgers are back even now at 1 apiece.
Yeah, and as we take a look at it on replay, you can see this thing was gone from the second it left his bat. A thunderous shot that dang near gave the pitcher a little whiplash. Challenged him with a fastball and lost big time.
Stepping in now, Will Smith. Now this ball's hit out to deep left center. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Standing in now, number 9, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0-for-1 so far. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Lifted in the air to center. Mullins is there, 2 gone.
now batting.
Now at the plate, A.J. Pollock. He popped out in his first trip.
Pollock.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. The throw home. Oh, but it's off line, so the run will score. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Clayton Kershaw hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. A swing and a ground ball to third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Again, with 2 outs, the pitcher was mentally in the dugout already. Now he's got to regroup and find a way to get out of this. Hard not to feel for the guy.
Here's Mookie Betts. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Comes set, the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
Line towards center field. Mullins is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Digging in for his second at-bat, Pedro Severino. He'll get his side.
Off the Baltimore. The catcher, number 28, Pedro Severino.
Ready once again, Justin Turner. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another fly out wouldn't be all that bad. If he can get it deep enough, he should be able to drive in a nice run with sac fly.
Hit hard to third. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away. Stepping up to the plate, Cody Bellinger. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Bellinger.
He's set. Here it comes. A bouncer to the left side. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Here's Corey Seager. He went deep last time up.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Lifted in the air to center field. Mullins is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job. In now for the O's, Freddie Galvis. He'll start things.
Leading off for Baltimore, the shortstop, Freddie Galvis. Your attention, please. Now pitching for Baltimore.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Mookie Betts. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
And with first base open, it looks as though they'll go after the next guy with the force at any base now in order and 2 men gone.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close. So I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Chris Taylor will be called on as a pinch hitter here in a big spot. He'll have the bases loaded with 2 out in the inning.
Taylor.
0-1 the count. Looking at his career totals, Taylor has a slugging percentage a little over .425, a respectable number. The 0-1 offering. This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second base, and the inning is over. So they pick up no runs on 2 hits. Chris Taylor will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base.
Now playing first base.
Now at the plate, Trey Mancini due up for the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Chopper foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1. So yet another strong outing for him tonight as we show you the league leaders in ERA. And as you can see there on the graphic, he's off to a hot start, leading the NL in that category here for the first month of the season. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Bounce towards the second baseman. Scooped up. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Stepping in, Ramon Uriarte. First pitch coming. Here it is. No balls and 1 strike.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back?
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They're down 2-1. Digging in now, Justin Turner. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd. Foul. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Ready for another chance? Cody Bellinger. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But it bends just foul into the second deck. The windup and the 0-1. Hit to third. And quickly, there are 2 away.
The batter, number 5.
Next up for Los Angeles, Corey Seager.
Corey.
He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. In there, a base hit. Bottom of the 7th inning will go at least 1 plate appearance deeper after the 2-out hit.
Now batting, the catcher, Will.
In now, Will Smith. He singled his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike 1. Seager is off at first with 2 away. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Mullins sprinting after it. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Dodgers leave 1. They still lead it 2-1. Number 35 will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 35.
Oh, and he goes the other way, and he drives it out to deep right center field. Betts is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out.
Number 9.
Now batting, Cedric Mullins. First offering on its way. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Well, you know, he had a good idea right there. The infield was playing back, but it's not going to work out for him this time. That's a nice play to react, and they take care of him at first.
Number 6 will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Hitting for the Orioles, number 6.
Big slow breaking ball that drops in for a strike to start him out. It's 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Right there, it's a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
In there at the letters, 1-2 now. Now the 1-2 pitch from Kershaw. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Fouled away. Here's another 2-2. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. This is on the ground over to first. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They still trail it here 2-1. Number 35 will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out.
Playing first base, number 10, Justin Turner.
Sean Armstrong is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Coming to the plate now, number 9. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught.
The second baseman, number 9.
First pitch on its way. No balls and a strike to count. 0-1 count and the pitch. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And it's a good start to the inning for the Dodgers on the leadoff double.
Sometimes when a reliever comes in the game, he wants to get that first strike so bad that he serves one up, and that's exactly what happens here. The first batter he faces just rockets one off the wall, and now he's got to worry about another base hit, potentially bringing home a run.
In now, A.J. Pollock, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
I'm set with the 0-1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Grounder down the line at third. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Saucedo will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 28.
Pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Moving under it, Hayes. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Mookie Betts. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. Two runs on the board after the home run by Mookie Betts. Home run number 9 on the year, and the Dodgers move out in front now, 4-1.
And the home crowd has really come to life here in the bottom of the 8th. They know as well as anybody that a 3-run lead this late in the game is awfully tough to overcome, especially on the road. 3 outs, and this one is theirs.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Into the box, Chris Taylor. Now this one's crushed. Left field line. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. Chris Taylor with a solo shot. 4th home run here in the early going as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Well, he turns on this thing and drives it out, extending the lead here to 4 in the bottom of the 8th. I wouldn't be surprised if that keeps the closer in the bullpen for now. No need to bring him in a non-save situation. Let him relax unless something happens at the top of the 9th that warrants getting him up.
Gabriel Ynoa enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning. Into the box now, Justin Turner. He swings and sends it on a line to right center. And a clean base hit, so he gets off the schneid, as they say, and is now 1 for 5 in the game.
Outside of home runs, nothing fires me up more than watching a good baseball player drive the ball at the opposite field. Talking about hitting the inside half of the baseball, that's exactly what happened right there. And when we say inside half of the baseball, imagine the ball coming to a complete stop halfway between home plate and the pitcher's mound, and then cutting that baseball in half and highlighting the inside half. That's where you're trying to take the knob of your bat or the hands to that spot and carve the inside half of the baseball with power.
Sinking liner toward left, and that's in there. Base hit.
Boy, D-Roll, when you're starting to swing it like this team is, doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out of the bullpen, they're being taught to throw strikes early, and they're taking advantage of it. He's throwing strikes, and they're jumping all over him.
And now a check swing, but did he go around is the question. No, he did not, says Carl Dixon down at third base. It's ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Santander going back on it to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. More ahead from Dodger Stadium right. Kenley Jansen takes the mound here. Not a safe situation, of course, because of the big lead, but he'll try to finish it out nonetheless. Now at the plate, Freddie Galvis. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball 1. A ball and a strike. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. The 2-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Slapped hard the opposite way.
Nice try.
Coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out.
Now batting, right fielder
Anthony Santander the next to bat. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. He's set and the pitch. Late that time for a strike.
0-1.
And a good job to lay off the fastball there close, but it's 1-1.
This is a big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Heading out towards shallow right. Betts has a read on it. 2 gone. Running now for Baltimore, Austin Hayes. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. A ball and no strikes. In line for the victory is Clayton Kershaw should the lead hold. And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. Catch is made, and the Dodgers have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
Tonight's game comes to an end, 5-1 the final score. Los Angeles crossed the plate 3 times in the 8th, helping propel them to the win. Clayton Kershaw earned his 5th win of the year as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score tonight.